most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
So, are you over 50? Here are the 5 exercises you can do. You actually can do these if you're under 50, too. We're not going to exclude anybody.
Under 52 or under 50?
Under 50.
Oh, under 50 also.
All
right.
All right. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com.
Right
go to the
there.
giveaway section. Do you have any idea what we're giving away, Mike?
Pete's Choice.
So
you can't go wrong with Pete's Choice.
Grab one.
Yeah, we'll get one. He'll
All
throw
right.
one.
If you go to the giveaway section, you'll find that you can sign up to give away to get a pad, and you can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program. So what do we do with that?
It doesn't look like much, but it's actually, you can use it for balance, to improve your balance, but you can kneel on it. You can sit on it to keep you warm and comfortable.
I do my stretches on it.
And you can do your stretches on it. You can paint the floor with it when you're on your knee. Your wife has used it for that.
Yeah,
it's a multi-purpose device.
It's nice. Okay, so as you get older, strength really becomes important because your strength starts to wane. Starts
versus
to decrease.
waxing.
As you get older. No, if you don't do anything, or if you do things the same way, you're still your strength is gonna go down. So it's really a bummer.
Yeah, it's the aging process is one of its ugly facts.
So, and that's true if you're 62. So we'd like to see you lifting some form of weights, maybe body weight, which we're going to show you today, or bands, or kettlebells. And I'd like to see you doing it twice a week at least.
Twice a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 3
that's doable.
If you're really ambitious.
And if you don't like the word weights, don't worry. I strength train and I do not use weights. I have no interest in weights.
Use bands.
Yeah, and it works very well. There's some advantages either way.
So we're going to start off with squats. I mean, squats are so functional. You're bending over throughout the day to pick things up off the floor or anywhere, and you've got to maintain that leg strength.
Right.
So you can start off certainly by, doing squats without holding on to anything for extra weight.
Yep.
I mean, you can just
body weight.
I like to do.
I was going to go profile.
Oh, okay. We go do it that way. Now, one thing I want to show on profile is don't bend your knees first. Actually, bring your hips back first and then go down.
So when you do that, you're kind of arching the back, the low back, right?
You're arching the back a little bit, and you're not bending your knees as much, which I'm fine with you bending your knees now. I'm becoming a knees over toes guy, but I'd rather have you, all the great weightlifters tell you for squats that you want to go head first. Bring your hips back and then squat down. And you're trying to keep your back straight. Gonna have me show?
I was going to show it on. It's just, it's nice to see that. You move your hands one spot, switch. There you go. So you
always do it wrong.
That's all right. Yeah, so if you look at this, turn this way a little bit. No, the other way. Yeah, there you go. Touching here, touching here. If you have a stick that's long enough, this could be a great way to force your body into good body posture while you squat. We call them posture squats.
And once you get that down, then you can add a weight. I got a 30-pound weight here.
Yep.
And you can do goblet squats you actually bring the kettlebell up to this spot like here. And you actually add some weight to it. And Brad's going to show another way.
Yeah, if you don't want to do weights and want to do bands, this is the way I do mine. I bring it here and I squat. The nice thing about bands is as you go up, the resistance gets more and more, which is actually functional for strengthening. And if you drop this on your foot, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, you don't scream. Now, this is actually a loop, or I guess we call it a pull-up assist band. It's under Bob and Brad. I'm trying to find, we'll put a link. You can also, we use this or this one for the next one.
Sure.
Which is band pull-aparts. So this is a great one for posture and strengthening the muscles in the back that help hold your posture. Yep. So you want to be in good posture when you're doing it, and then you can just grab the band like this and pull it apart.
Yeah. You know, with these, there's the handles which come in handy for a lot of things, but for this particular exercise, it
They're
doesn't.
too far apart.
Yeah, you know, unless you're going to use the anchor that goes in the door or the wall anchor, then that actually works
Sure.
better.
Do you want to show Brad
You bet.
what I'm doing here?
Squeezing those shoulder blades coming together is so critical. And I always have my patients, I say, squeeze your shoulder blades together and think about your sternum or your chest going out that way. And you really want to emphasize that. Feels good too. You can tell it's a good.
It's a really portable
exercise.
one too. You can bring this along with you almost anywhere.
Yep.
You could almost fit in your pocket.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. Next one is split squats. Now,
Ooh.
Brad, for these you use the booyah stick, don't you?
I do.
I like to hold on to the edge of a bed or something.
Anything for balance.
So basically, you're going to get into the lunge position, and you're going to bring the leg down like this. Now, you can, if you want. You can train to have the knees go over the toes. We've kind of that's my cracking, but that's
actually, the over 60 noise or 50 noise.
I don't want any pain at all though. If this hurts, you don't do it this way. Then you might do it this way where you go straight down. Because if you don't have pain, you're strengthening your knees so that when this does happen, when you do go knees over toes, which happens when you're going downstairs. It won't hurt as much because you got the strength in that position. So obviously you're going to do both sides. And it's interesting, Brad. I actually get up off the floor using the other leg up first too. Yeah. And this one is really a lot weaker on the side. I got to really start working this.
Because you've always done it without thinking about it, right?
Right, exactly.
If you wanted to, you could have a chair on both, covered here and a chair if you felt more stable.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Whatever, so you feel stable.
Yeah. Safety first.
Yeah.
So, Brad, do you want to show a push-up?
A push-up, of course.
A push-up. Yes.
You want me to do it down there, or should I go up here?
Will you be okay down here?
Okay.
Okay. So, we're gonna actually do it. You want to do knees first?
Sure. This is an excellent place for the Pete's Choice. Because it hurts on, especially if you got a hard floor. This is much more comfortable on my knees. All right.
There you go.
So when you're doing these, you want to try and get your body straight, have someone else look at you to make sure you're not up like this or arched like this, because a lot of times people aren't aware of that, including us.
Including me.
And so we're going to go down and tighten up your core and keep that tight. And this is a little bit, takes it practice, I think, is that you need to learn to breathe while you're doing your push-ups and maintaining a tight core. So you breathe out when you push up, breathe in when you go down, and when you're talking, you do whatever you can do to get it done.
And for advanced, you can actually squeeze your buttock a little bit. That actually gives you a little more push, believe it or not. According to Pavel, the strength coach, you're strengthening your abdominals and your buttocks, and that helps gain more push-ups. And here's Brad.
Get those glutes going.
Now, Brad, how many was your record again so far?
Well, my goal is to get 59 of them when I turn 59, which is in October. So I'm at about 53 right now at a max, and I only do that
once in a while.
Once a week at the most, usually once every 2 weeks, and then I break it up. So it's just more fun.
Sure. Now we're going to do side planks here, and we're just reach down and reach up like this.
Yep.
Now you can obviously do them on your knees like this, and you can also more advanced to get up on the legs. Now I wouldn't do them on this type of surface. I wouldn't do it on a bed. I would possibly do it on the floor.
Yeah. Carpeted floor mat with a mat.
So,
he's got, you can't see it very well, but there's a gap here. His microphone is, or his big fat wallet is hanging down there.
I'm feeling it. You could do it this way too, which is more difficult.
More advanced, yeah.
I don't know if I can do it.
Well,
with this.
It's not a good idea to do it on this wobbly
I can't.
plinth.
Yeah. So, all right.
That's for those genetic mutant advanced people.
Yeah. We do it on both sides, of course.
Yep.
And, 10 to 15 reps or 10 to 20 reps, depending on what you're doing. Take it to fatigue.
Yep.
But There's also the philosophy: don't do to fatigue. Go half or what you could do to fatigue. So, like, let's say you could do 20 push-ups,
Yep.
you only do 10, but you do them more often.
So like during the half hour that you're working out or throughout the day.
Right, throughout the day. That which is harder for people because I
Right.
think you know what they forget and
You know, if you're doing push-ups, you can just, you know, do 10 in the morning right after breakfast or before, and do 10, you know, say you can do 20 maximum and do 10 before you eat, and do 10 even if you're out to eat. Just get right down on the floor and
There
do
you
your
go.
10 push-ups right in front of the whole
do it on
crowd.
the table. Why not? Get up on the table. Make a spectacle of yourself. So, all right,
Tell them we told you to.
keep strong.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right.
5.